Virgo, what's going on? I feel like there's an energy here that is kind of undercover and doesn't really want this message to come through. It's a very, yeah. It's a very strange kind of feeling because the card that came through for you and the messages I got in meditation, they sound quite beautiful and nice and uplifting, but I can't shake this intuitive feeling I have that something is just off. Okay, so if you feel like something is off with someone or some situation, trust it. Everything might sound good or look good, but there's something in the energy that's just kind of weird or strange or that you can't put your finger on. And I feel like every time you entertain this thought, okay, or you pay attention to this intuition, it's like, I don't know, it's like you doubt yourself or someone tells you that you shouldn't be feeling this way. Okay, if this isn't resonating, that's okay. It does feel like a specific message, but I'm just going to run with it and trust that the energy I'm picking up on is what needs to come through today. So for the highest good of all. So the card that I got for you is number 33, Stardust and Soil, Opposites Attract. And before I got this card out, I got this message that said, in a symphony of voices, there is only one that can be seen. And it feels like someone's picked you out in a crowd and they're very focused on you. Or maybe this is your work. There's something about your work that just stands out from the rest. And it feels like somebody has seen something very unique and special and different in you, and they're just like really zoned in on you. It's almost like they can't take your eyes off of them. Interesting. They can't take their eyes off of you. Now, maybe this is going the other way. This could be you with someone, this could be your energy. So take it whichever way. But they could also feel like you're focused on them. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. The other thing that is making me feel like something is off is every time I shuffle this deck, getting ready to pull out your cards for the energy supporting you and challenging you, the card Boundary falls out. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to be mindful of your boundaries, okay? It's okay to have boundaries, especially if something feels off. But this person who's focused in on you, they're not like you. Opposites attract. You represent something very unique in this person's mind. Okay, so I also got the message that an old friend is returning. This could be this person, but it almost feels like this is someone else, okay? That this energy I'm picking up on that's focused on you is different than the friend returning. Maybe the friend that's returning is coming because this person is focused on you. And then I got they are wearing the color green. So that could be literal. Maybe this is the friend or the person focused on you. But if it's metaphorical, green represents the heart chakra. So they could be wearing their heart on their sleeve. And then I got something really interesting about a cracked spine, like cracking the spine of a book. And it feels like there's two types of people. There's those who crack the spine wide open, which, I guess I do because this book is like that. And they live in their books. Their books are well read. Tea falls on them, whatever you're drinking, coffee. Maybe you write inside of your books. You live inside the book, You're not afraid to open it wide. And then there are others who really want to preserve what something looks like on the outside. They're more concerned with the look of it than what's inside. So they might read like this, so as to not crack the spine. And I think I do both depending on the book, really, to be honest. But it feels like the point is this is a metaphor for you to think about who you are and why that, why you do read your book in that way. And it feels like the book here might be a metaphor for, I don't know, information you receive, or your life, or how you view yourself. Maybe this person is someone who doesn't open a book up wide and just kind of looks at the outside. I don't know. There's something about that. I'll leave it there. Maybe that's just a particular message for someone, a synchronicity of some sort. Okay, I'm going to pull some charms, and then we'll get out the cards and see what's going on here. We have 2 R's and the letter K, the letter S, 1111, an alligator, a candy cane, the letter I. I'm hearing Kirk or Kirkland or something like that. Isn't that like a Costco brand? I think so. We have handcuffs. Maybe someone sees you in a store or something like that. We have a heart, a lighthouse, Capricorn, the letter P. There's also someone walking really fast, I'm seeing. Okay. The alligator. Yeah, I don't know. There's something weird here. Maybe you just be cautious, because the alligator, is inconspicuous for the most part. It's underneath the water. The letter J, a crown, a button, and this cold winter scene with a night sky and this winding road up the mountains. The letter E, T, another E, a heart, and an open shell. There's some kind of admirer, the letter Q as well. And they want you to open up to them in some way. Okay? Maybe this is like opposites attract. They could present themselves as somewhat very similar to you, that you have a lot in common. And Spirit's saying, well, look at the opposites first. Try to find the differences between the two of you. I don't know. I don't usually give messages like this, but this does seem like a little bit of a warning. Just to be cautious. And I saw the card child. Okay, let's see. Maybe things will turn around here. Let's see. The energy supporting Virgo, Spirit. Recharge. And the energy is challenging, compassion. Okay, let's get a little bit further. Tell me more. Illuminate with recharge. And root with compassion. Okay, Spirit, before I continue here, I want to know, what am I picking up on? What's this feeling that I'm getting, this off feeling? One more. We have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Someone's very interested in your life, like your relationship or your friendship with others. They want to know what you're doing, who you are, what you're up to. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Virgo, sometimes these messages need to come through, and it feels like someone's asking for your compassion, okay? And you are a compassionate person. It's at your root. It's at your core. And maybe they're asking for direction. This could be literal, even with that winding road. Just be careful here, okay? But they could be asking for your help, for your direction, and you need time to yourself, okay? You don't need to be drawn into someone else's chaos in this current moment, because you're working on something, or something's becoming very clear to you. I'm hearing your own greatness. And you are taking a step back and spending more time with yourself and recharging and focusing on the next chapter, on the next step. And it feels like here comes an energy that is very curious, like a little nosy maybe, about your life and what you're up to. And it's very subtle because I feel it so strongly, but the cards, like other than the Ten of Swords, which is a big indicator, but like it's not so obvious that this person could pose. What do they pose? Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles. They could introduce an element of uncertainty into your life. Perhaps like they get you to question yourself and what you really want. I'm not sure how they go about doing this. Maybe it's different for each of you, but it's definitely here. So let's see the tarot. Yeah, you are special. Okay, you do stand out from the rest. We got the Star card, right? As your overall energy. So you are illuminated and you are standing out from the rest. There is something unique and great about you. Okay. So what you don't see coming is the Two of Pentacles. That's that energy of uncertainty. Suddenly it's like there's another energy in your life and now you have to balance something. What is this? Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. There's someone they're coming from afar too. It feels like they've been kind of on a journey on their way to you. Okay. And they show up in your space, in your energetic field, like, oh, I lost my way, Virgo. I've been walking for all this time. I don't really know where I'm going. Can you help me find my way? And with this compassion compass and your root, you're like, yeah, I can do that. I could do that. But in the challenge, Spirit's saying, what about what you're currently working on? How does this interfere? And it's like they've come far to see you as you're celebrating something here. They show up to your party. And all of a sudden there's this Two of Pentacles energy, like, whoa, okay, things are suddenly a little topsy-turvy. Whereas before this person came in the picture, things seemed pretty good. They seemed pretty clear. My path was illuminated. This could be a coworker, a neighbor, like it could be anybody. It could be love. It could be a family member. Or a stranger, a complete stranger. Because in some ways it does feel like that. It feels like this person has been on their way to you for some time. They've been like looking at you, eyeing you. And your opportunity here is death. So let me get some clarification here. Well, tell me about death. The world, yeah, okay. And the Four of Swords. This is the boundary. This is Spirit saying your opportunity is to realize that you've closed many cycles. Many, not just one, many cycles. And those cycles are meant to stay closed. Okay, for your own peace of mind, you're recharging. Four of Swords. I'm hearing you're breathing. You're breathing new life. Maybe into your projects or into what your destiny, what you want to do. You're in the process of transforming things for yourself. For some of you, this could be a child or someone who's very childlike, or they appear to be. Like they're coming to you and saying they're lost. Okay, the challenge or the obstacle is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is an energy that likes to help other people. She usually helps defend other people. So I feel like the opposite that's being attracted here is you're very strong and sure of who you are. You have a stage presence. I'm hearing you have a stage presence, or, it could be metaphor, but you have this presence to you. And somebody who admires that or wishes for that in themselves, or thinks that you can help them open a door for them in some regard, is coming towards you, but they're a little weak. They're a little vulnerable. There's something maybe insecure about their energy. And the challenge is for you to discern whether you want to give your time and energy to help this person, or to carry the weight of whatever burdens this person is carrying, because I feel like they are going to ask you to hold on to something for them. Before you say yes or no to engaging further with this energy, whenever they come in, for some of you, they're already here. For others of you, they're on their way. Take some time to really think about the big picture. How is this all going to play out for you? What does this pull you away from? And what does it pull you towards? Is that a direction you want to go towards? This person is nosy, though. Let me see. Awakening with this Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. There's something different about you, okay? Like maybe from the past you're a completely different person now, or there's just something different about you, and it's like this person wants to know why. Why is Virgo the way they are? How did they get what they got? What does their life look like? How can I get in there? It's either they want to get in there and reap off of the rewards of whatever you've accomplished. Maybe this isn't malicious, but like they want to be a part of it. Or they want to know how they can become you in some way. But all of this is going to throw you out of balance with the Two of Pentacles. So your advice is the Ace of Wands. And this, I feels like, is going back to your vision, the star, the project you're working on, the idea you have, the passion you're running with right now, the book that you're fully engrossed with, It's like Spirit's saying, don't give up on that. Don't put out that spark that you've worked so hard to ignite. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Tell me more about the advice here, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ace of Swords. This energy that comes forward might offer you a new way of doing something you are doing. Like, hey, Virgo, why don't you do it this way? That could be a better way. And could even be like a friend who's suggesting something to you. The Magician and the Ace of Swords. You're over here with your Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, like, yeah, I got a pretty good idea and I'm passionate about it. I got the spark for it. And yeah, it's going to take some work and I got to go at it in the same way for a bit, but it's what feels true to me. And then comes an energy that says, I have a different idea for you, Virgo. Okay, but why is this different idea that they have something to be cautious of? Can we get to that meat, please, Spirit? The Tower. Yeah, I'm feeling it, right? Like, it's because, like, you've worked so hard to get to this critical point where, like, everything's, like, the universe is coming together for you. Like, all the energies are here. You've got it, like, you're on your way. And then, boom, here comes this, like, it's almost like a saboteur energy. But I don't know whether they intend to or not. They might just have their own like selfish reasons, or they're just not respectful of your time, your energy, your ideas. And so they come in, and this could even be like a good metaphor for this is you've been working on a book for a long time. You've had this idea. Then you hire an editor, and this editor has like all of these different changes they want to make so that the book doesn't even feel like it's yours. But they wanted to work with you in the first place because they saw your ideas were so unique, but they end up just changing them. It's that vibe, okay? I mean, this could be a friendship or a love thing, but it's that vibe. Yeah, the Tower. Okay. It also feels like this could be a friend who starts like planting seeds of doubt about something that you're very passionate about, or something you're trying to fix or solve or start. And here they come with these ideas, trying to get you from going from the Star energy to the Tower. Okay, I'm going to do an extended reading. In the extended, we're going to go a layer deeper and see what else wants to come through. We'll get more information. The link for that is in the description box below. If you don't like that idea, or you can't go for whatever reason, then just trust that you got all the information that you needed. Spirit gave it all to you because they knew you weren't going to go to the extended. Okay, so just trust that. But what's going to manifest in the next 4 months, 4 months, I said, 4 of Cups, okay, is rejection. And I feel like this is you saying no to this person. I actually feel like you might kind of give them a little bit of a chance, or maybe you'll even look in their direction. But then it's like you see like a glimmer of something. I'm seeing like a mask and it has a glimmer. And you realize like this isn't really where I want to put my time and energy. It feels like this person is a little bit of a Debbie Downer. Okay, no offense to any Debbies or Deborahs out there. But it feels like that. But they might not present themselves in that way. Can I get more for what's going to manifest here, Spirit? 5 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, this is them like very focused on you. But there's a cruelty here in this picture. I mean, this person has a pincushion of little swords that they're shoving into a jar with a butterfly. Yeesh. And that's how this person, I don't know, they go about things in a backhanded way. Okay, like they lack integrity, and they do lack direction. Okay, I need a little more here. What else do we need to say, Spirit? Connect. For some of you, they could be flying like on a plane towards you. Capricorn also here. Support. Yeah, that's how they're approaching you, right? They're approaching you. They're trying to connect to you for support. That's what they're saying. That's what they want. You know, maybe you work in a field where you take on clients. I don't know. They want some kind of support from you. Let's get these cards out. Anything else? I feel like we're missing something. Yeah, okay. The Mask, the Dreamer, and the Novice. This person might say, like I said, there's something kind of childlike about them, vulnerable. The Novice, they appear, they come towards you under the guise of like, I'm new to this, you're the teacher, I'm the student, or you're the one I look to. You're so, like, they speak to maybe your ego at some level, or they acknowledge your strengths, but it's a mask here. They might even appear as like a dreamer with all of these visions, Magician and the Ace of Swords. But you're the dreamer, not just a dreamer in the sense that you have fantasies, but in the sense that you can make your dreams come into fruition. You can make them happen. And it's like this person wants to find out how you do it, so they're disguised. But again, this is why Spirit is saying, look for the opposites. Like, look for the differences between you and this person. because they're going to try to embody some of your energy so that you relate to them or you see yourself in them, and therefore you're more inclined to connect with them. And I'm not saying you can't connect with them at all, but you need to be aware and conscious of how much time and energy and effort you're giving to this person, because the Tower, the Five of Swords, like, this is not something that you need to involve yourself with. Foresight in reverse. Right. Spirit's trying to give you the foresight so that you see the bigger picture here, the reflection. And then you can ask yourself, what do I really want to do here? Is this relationship, is this person, is this situation, opportunity really reflective of my vision, of my dreams? Or does it just not fit in? Is it part of an old cycle, an old narrative? All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.